For the next hour, we're counting down 7 of the greatest cartoons ever made, starring Superman, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Betty Boop, Popeye, and many more. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the greatest cartoons of the Golden Era, Volume 2. Hi, I'm Charles Dewandeler, and welcome to Greatest Cartoons of the Golden Era, Volume 2. If you enjoyed our first compilation, you'll love Volume 2 because these cartoons are even better. Our first cartoon is a spoof of the 1942 movie, The Man Who Came to Dinner. The cartoon is called The Wabbit Who Came to Supper, and it stars Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd. Enjoy.
Get out of this. I gotta think fast. Trapped. Oh boy, they've dropped the wabbit. Look, fellas, I'm Rin Tin Tin. Now I got you. You're a dead wabbit.
Telegram for Elmer Fudd.
What's up, Doc?
Dear nephew, I'm waiving you $3 million in my will. Uncle Wooey.
Oh, boy, I'm rich.
P.S. But you don't get 1 cent if you harm any animals, especially wabbits. You're free now with the wabbit. Go and romp and frolic in the forest. Oh, boy, I'm rich.
Okay, fellas, break it up.
$3 million.
La-da-da-da-da-da-da, angel in the skies. La-da-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da-da. La da 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 la la angel in the sky.
Come on out or I'll blow your head off.
La da 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 la da da. I'm just an angel in the sky. La da 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 da
Please, Mr. Wabbit, go on back to the forest where you belong. Be nice with the wabbit.
Ooh, ouch, ow! Hey, what are you trying to do? Kill me? Hey, you're fracturing my skull. I'm gonna call Uncle Louie. That's what I'm gonna do. Operator. Hey, you got a nickel? Hello, operator. Give me walnut treat. Oh, that's you, Mert? How's every little thing?
Please, Mr. Wabbit, don't call Uncle Wooey. I won't hurt you again. I promise.
Well, okay. But watch your step after this, fat boy. Hey, what do you got to eat around this joint?
Eat? Oh, fix this guy. Think he'll twig me, huh? Step right this way. That'll fix him.
Why, the dirty double-crosser. Let me in. Open up! Hey, I'm getting pneumonia. Open up! ought to get me the Academy Award. Say goodbye to Uncle Louie for me. Oh.
Uncle Louie? What have I done? $3 million all shot to pieces. Don't die with the rabbit. Please don't die. Walk-a-bye, baby, on a treetop. When the wind blows your cradle.
Come on, that stuff. Swing it.
Walk-a-bye, baby, on a treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby.
Special delivery.
Your Uncle Louie has kicked the bucket. You now inherit $3 million. Inheritance tax, $2 million, defense tax, check county, which leaves you owing us $1.98. Please remit.
You don't get the dough, eh, Butterball?
No, but I'm gonna get you.
Yipe! Well, yipe again! Don't go down there. It's dark.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Easter greetings. What's up, Doc?
I watched not one, but two of the greatest Superman cartoons ever made. The first cartoon reminds me of recent movies I've seen like Terminator, which feature robots with artificial intelligence trying to take over the world. This cartoon is a similar concept, but it came out over 80 years ago. Here now is Superman in The Mechanical Monsters.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. This amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman. Empowered with X-ray vision, possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Lois, what are you doing here?
Oh, just getting the woman's angle on this story.
The mechanical monster! Look out! You wait here. I'll phone this in. Yes, I'll give you the details later, Chief. All right, Lois. Lois! This is a job for Superman.
What a story this is going to make.
The jewels. What have you done with the jewels?
You'll read about it in tomorrow's paper.
Are you going to tell me what happened to those jewels? Won't tell me. You'll soon change your mind. Superman! One more step and she's doomed.
That's a wonderful story, Lois.
Thanks, Clark, but I owe it all to Superman.
Our next cartoon is directed by legendary Chuck Jones and stars Daffy Duck with Elmer Fudd. This time, Elmer Fudd is taking a break from hunting rabbits so he can hunt ducks. Daffy Duck doesn't like this very much, so he challenges Elmer to a boxing match. Enjoy.
Duck shot. More duck shot. Confidentially, those hunters couldn't hit the broadside of a duck. Ah! They got me. Yipe!
Get him, Wowie Moore. We tweave him. We tweave him.
Take it easy, Rover. That's no way to retrieve a duck. Look. Gentle-like. See, Larimore?
Hello. Sorry I had to plug you, Mr. Duck, but I'm a sportsman. A great, great sportsman.
A great sportsman, eh? Sportsman. Listen, sport, you don't know the meaning of fair play. What chance has a poor, helpless, fluffy little winged creature like me against you? You with your bullets, and your shotgun, and your knife, and your duck call, and your hunting coat, and your hunting dog, and all kind of stuff like that there. What protection have I got? A bulletproof vest, I suppose. How does that get there? How'd you like to meet me in a fair fight, Mr. Sport? All things being equal, man to man, Marquis of Queensberry rules. Huh? That's different, eh? Yeah, that's something else again. Yeah, you don't like that, do you, sportsman? No. You don't like it, like it.
Ladies and gentle ducks, in that corner. In that corner. He's a dog. You can have him. What a tramp. Elmer Fudd.
Hello.
And in this corner, a duck who needs no introduction. That outstanding exponent of clean sportsmanship. That champion of champions. Your friend and mine. Our own, our beloved Daffy, good to his mother, Duck. Now, boys, fight clean.
Oh, brother!
No rough stuff. None of this. Or this. Or this. Or like so. Or this. Or this. Or this. You understand?
Yeah, you mean none of this? Or this? Or like so? Or this? Or this? Or this? Or this? Huh? How about a little of this?
Absolutely,
You know, there's something awfully screwy about this fight, or my name isn't Larimore, and it isn't.
You got him, Punchy Champ. He's practically a dead duck already. Now get in there and fight. Go on in there, knock him out. Give it to him, Champ. Let him have it, Champ. Getting a little sin on top. How about a little something to stimulate the scalp?
Now shake hands.
Which hand do you take?
That one.
Nope. Wrong. Guess again.
All right. I'll take that over there.
Ain't he a dope? You sure this is the one you want? You're right. The right one.
And here's round one coming up. 139-10, you're out. The winner and new champion, Daffy Duck.
I'm not the one to complain, Mr. Referee, but I thought you said no rough stuff. None of this, or this, or this, or like so, or this, or this, or this.
That's all, folks.
It seems like in the early days of animation, everybody was making their own version of a Cinderella cartoon. This cartoon was brought to us by the Fleischer Brothers and stars one of their most popular characters. No, not Superman. This was years before Superman. This cartoon stars Betty Boop as Cinderella, and is one of her only cartoons which were in color. Something I love about the Fleischer cartoons is how they tried making scenes in their movies look 3D, something which Disney and other animation companies would later try to copy. Now here's Betty Boop starring in Poor Cinderella.
I'm just a poor Cinderella. Nobody loves me, it seems. And like a poor Cinderella, I find my romance and dream. For that's where I meet my Prince Charming. When I'm with him, cares fade away. I'm just a poor Cinderella, but I'll be a princess someday. Cinderella! Cinderella!
Can't you see that we are rushing? Hurry up, don't get my bus. If you're too slow, why don't you hustle?
enjoy the ball. Nobody loves me.
Cinderella. Pretty Cinderella, you're unhappy, I can see. I'm your fairy godmother, listen to me. Dry your little eyes, there is no need to cry at all. You're so kind and gentle, you'll go to the ball. Go fetch me a pumpkin, a large one, my dear, 6 mice and 2 lizards, and bring them right here.
Oh, here they are. Oh. Here they are.
You can never be half as happy as we. I'm so overjoyed to be with you, and this is why I was almost cut up for pumpkin pie.
Lady?
Remember, when the clock strikes 12, you must be home by then. For should you fail to be in bed, you'll be in rags again. Remember, remember, remember.
Call her poor Cinderella.
But I'll be a princess someday.
Poor Cinderella, I find my romance in dreams. Ba-ba-ba-bee, ba-ba-ba-ba-bee. Woo!
whosoever this slipper can wear, my throne will share.
I'm with you, cares fade away.
I'm just a poor Cinderella, but I'll be a princess someday.
Now you see, it's all your
My fault, you impudent thing.
Oh, shut up, you jealous fool!
How dare you? For 2 pence, I'd slap your face.
Oh, you will, will you?
Yes, I will. What are you going to do about it?
Scratch your eyes out. Scratch my eyes out.
Ub Iwerks was an animator who became famous for his many years working with Walt Disney. He helped co-create Mickey Mouse and animate many of Disney's early cartoons. In 1930, Ub Iwerks left Disney and started his own animation company. This next cartoon is one of his best, called Balloon Land. It features a world where everything is made of balloons. It even features balloon versions of Laurel and Hardy and Charlie Chaplin. Balloon Land has been featured in many TV and film productions over the years, including Pee-wee's Playhouse, and it's considered to be one of the top 50 greatest cartoons ever made. Take a look.
Beware, have a care, you're just filled with air. A single pin would rip your skin, and the pin-cushion man in the forest there would pop you both if you don't take care.
All such trash, in the flash, I will settle his hash. I'll bust right in and twist his chin. I'll get rough, I'll get tough, I'll just call his bluff.
Oh no, please, oh please don't go.
Oh, come on.
I'm coming. I'm scared.
I'm not much. Oh!
I'm the old pincushion man, terror of Balloony Land. Folks all hate me. How they hate me tickles me the way they rate me. Always have a pin at hand. That's the reason I am panned. How I stop 'em when I pop 'em.
Oh, that pincushion man's a fake. I'm not afraid of his pins.
So you're not afraid of pins. Let me in! Let me in! I'll get mad in a minute! Open the gates! I want to come in!
Oh, I'd better not. The folks would blow up if I let you in.
Nonsense. I'm your friend. I want to give you something.
Oh, that's different. What are you going to give me?
This!
You net.
The pincushion man! Quick, we must sound the alarm. The pincushion man!
Holy smoke!
Ready? Aim, fire!
Contact!
And now our second Superman cartoon. In this cartoon, there's been a murder at Metropolis Museum. When Clark Kent goes to investigate, he finds out the mummies have come back to life. Gee, a movie about mummies coming back to life. It seems like this is a story I've seen a lot in movies lately, except this cartoon came out in 1943. Here now is Superman in The Mummy Strikes.
Faster than a streak of lightning. more powerful than the pounding surf, mightier than a roaring hurricane. This amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman. Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Dr. Jordan. Dr. Jordan.
You deny poisoning Dr. Jordan, yet you admit these fingerprints are yours.
Yes, but you don't.
That's all.
Kent speaking.
Hello, Daily Planet. This is Dr. Wilson of the Egyptian Museum. I've just uncovered something that may free Miss Hogan.
Yes, Doctor. I've been feeling much better lately, but I'll be right over. I'll see you later, Lois. Doctor's orders.
Doctor, my eye.
Dr. Jordan was the world's foremost student of hieroglyphics. Most of our priceless specimens were brought back by him, even the mummy of King Tush. Among his possessions, I uncovered this ancient Egyptian tablet and find it to be a secret curse of the tomb of King Tush. He who disturbs the eternal sleep of King Tush shall perish. This tablet may well be Miss Hogan's passport to freedom. Come with me, please. Over 3,000 years ago, the valley of the Upper Nile was ruled by an old and powerful king. He had been warring with the Lower Nile for many years, and just before the old king died, he called his son to him, a young boy of 12. He commanded his giant guards to swear an oath of eternal allegiance to the boy prince, to guard him constantly in this world and the next. Shortly after, the old king died. The youth of 12 now ruled the kingdom of 10 million people. But the boy was not fashioned for such responsibilities, and being of a sickly nature, soon became ill himself. Never was a person attended more faithfully than this youth, yet he withered away and soon died. True to their oath of allegiance, each of the royal guards drank poison, so that they might continue to protect the spirit of their young king in the Valley of the Dead. Here in these catacombs, Dr. Jordan has reconstructed the burial vault exactly as he first discovered it in one of the pyramids. Working for years in absolute and frenzied secrecy, he finally duplicated an ancient mystic formula, which he called the fluid of life. Just before he was found dead, Dr. Jordan had inoculated each of the mummies of the giant guards. They were supposed to return to life, but somehow the test failed. Dr. Jordan was found here at the feet of King Tush. The rest you know. But what you don't know, Mr. Kent, and what I am equally certain of, is that Dr. Jordan violated the ancient warning by attempting to open the coffin of King Tush. poisonous needle. That's how Dr. Jordan was killed.
Yes, and Miss Hogan is a free woman.
This is one time I've scooped you, Lois.
Yes, lucky for you, I was hurt.
Incidentally, who told you I was at the museum?
My mummy done told me.
Our final cartoon today is again brought to us by the Fleischer Brothers and stars one of their most popular characters, Popeye the Sailor Man. This was actually Popeye's first color cartoon and was nominated for Best Short Subject in the 1936 Academy Awards. It was voted number 17 in the 50 greatest cartoons of all time, and some say it served as inspiration for future Sinbad movies and just pirate movies in general. Here now is Popeye the Sailor meets Sinbad the Sailor. Yuck.
I'm Sinbad the Sailor, so hardy and hale. I live on an island on the back of a whale. It's a whale of an island, that's not a bad joke. Its lord and its master is this handsome bloke. Oh, the most remarkable, extraordinary fellow. Sinbad the Sailor. I scare all creation on land or on sea. But talk about women, they all fall for me. I take my adventures wherever they're found. I don't want to brag, folks, but I've been around. Oh, the most phenomenal, extra special kind of fellow. Sinbad the Sailor. From the Valley of Serpents, these diamonds I took. I clean out those serpents with one dirty look. Serpents. Oh, look at this monster so strong and so huge. He'd frighten King Kong, but he's only my stooge. The capture of Bula for me was just fun. Whoever said two heads were better than one? Ha ha! The most phenomenal, extraordinary fellow.
Use Sin Laus the Sailor.
On one of my travels, I ran into this. Now, there was a thrill I'd be sorry to miss. He spread out his wings and the sunlight grew dim. He took me in his feet, but I ran off with him. Oh, the most remarkable, extraordinary fellow. Sinbad the Sailor. Oh, the most phenomenal, extra special kind of fellow. Sinbad the Sailor. I'm afraid of nobody under the sun. All I say is boo and my enemies run. Who's the most remarkable, extraordinary fellow?
It's Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish 'cause I eat me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm one tough gazookas which hates all palookas, but ain't honey up and square. Why biffs and I bops 'em and always outroughs 'em, but none of them gets nowhere. If anyone dashes to risk me fist, it's pop and it's wham, understand? So keep good behavior, that's your one lifesaver with Popeye the Sailor Man. Oh, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish 'cause I eat me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Who fills the air with a note so sour and dares to challenge Sinbad's power? Why, I'll fix him. Wreck that ship. But bring me the woman. Oh.
Oh, that was a nice ship we had once. Hey, did you see the same thing I saw? I'm gonna take another look at that thing, see what that was. That's the biggest buzzard I ever saw. Where the fella go? Will you?
Where am I?
Let's see this.
Hey, keep away from me, you! Stop that! Leave me alone! Don't do that! I'll punch your face right.
Come here.
I won't!
Get up, sugar, and give us a little smack.
I'll give you a smack all right there!
Hey, we gotta save olive oil. Come on, Wimpy, hurry up before it's too late. Into the brink. Mo, skeet and scat and skittle one and drum the beam the bum skeet scat skittle one and do the bum the beam the bum the bum. End of the line, everybody up. What's this? The Isle of Sinbad, enter not, or whosoever passeth on, Sinbad. Somebody put it trying to be funny around here.
Oh, luncheon.
here I go within it. Ooh. I don't like this place at all. Sorry I ever came in here. It's kind of spooky to me around here. What's this?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to scare me like that, huh? Can you imagine that dumb mama nose trying to scare me like that, huh? Oh, can you read that?
Oh. Oh, I'm coming, Olive. I just got a little wall here.
Oh. Do I hear footprints, supposedly?
Oh. Stop! You
Come
Hey.
here.
Oh,
Who invited you?
I did. What are you gonna do about it, huh? How did you get in here?
Oh. Fouled again. I must resort to my last hamburger. Oh. Oh. Huh?
Hey, I wants me Goyle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Who are you?
Who am I?
You heard what I
Who
said.
am I?
That's what I said.
Why? Who's the most remarkable, extraordinary fellow? Who's the most phenomenal, extra special kind of fellow? I'm all made of nobody under the sun. All I say is, boo at my enemies run. Who's the most remarkable, extraordinary fellow? Who?
Popeye the Sailor.
What?
You better fix your shirt there, young fella.
Hey, hey,
Well,
let me
let's
down.
see how great you are.
Hey, let me down, you big... Oh. Whoa. Oh, what's this? Hey, let me down, you big overgrown canary. What are you doing, taking for a ride or something? Hey, let me loose, I said. I'm not going your way. Come on, let me go. Hey. Oh. There you are, with gravy. The old goose has cooked this guy. Hey, oh. Hey, don't you think we better talk this thing over?
Try and get out of this one.
Oh, my head, foot. Oh.
Comfort to sleep, my baby kid, my peaches and cream, my baby kid. If you don't sleep, my baby kid, I close for you your two eyes like this. Yeah.
Oh, 2 against 1, huh? How do you like that?
What for you like that Popeye smack our face? How do you like about that? You hold that Popeye in this hand. Bicarbonate, if I had that mug in this hand, I make from him special dish of chop fricassees. I don't like chop Popeye fricassees. I make for you to like it.
Oh, why you two-headed face for our fiction? How do you like that? Come on, you're gonna take a double header this time. Wham!
Well, I guess I fixed those two fellas. I won't hear from them anymore.
Oh, yeah? Oh. Who's gonna make who like chicken fricassee, huh?
There's for one great sailor in this world. That's me.
Oh, says you. We're gonna come to terms right now. Oh, yeah. What do you mean, your island? Is that so? That's too bad. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, you can push me just so far. That's all I got to say then. Beat for beat, kiddo. That's what I got to say. Take that. Hey. Oh. Peekaboo. I sock you. Hey. Oh. What do you like that? Oh, do you give up? What are you, a fresh guy or something? I'll show you. I can see. Up. Don't leave me now. Take that. How do you like that? Come on, get up and fight me.
Give it to him, Popeye! Give him the Twister Punch!
Twister punch coming up. Take that. That's me. You're gone, places, young fella. Who's the most remarkable, extraordinary fella?
Sure! Popeye the Sailor Man!
And there you have it, our final cartoon for today. It's incredible to look back at these classic cartoons and realize that movies today are very similar to and inspired by those cartoons that came 50 or even 100 years before. We thank you for watching Greatest Cartoons of the Golden Era, Volume 2, and we hope to see you again soon.